Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making Nigerian meat pie, and the ingredients you need for a Nigerian meat pie, where basically for the filling you need your ground beef, your potato, carrot, and your condiments to spice your ground beef. And for the flour part of it, you need your all-purpose flour, your baking soda, nutmeg, low salt, and your butter. All right, let's go. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start by cooking my ground beef. So I'm just going to spice it using a teaspoon of bouillon cube. Same with the curry. I'm going to put some curry in it, and thyme. Half a teaspoon of thyme. And half a teaspoon of salt. So I'm going to add water. And cook this for about 15 to 20 minutes. And when this is halfway done, I'm actually going to put my potato and my carrot. I'm not going to do that in the beginning because you don't want that to overcook. You still want it to be a little hard when you put it in your meat pie. Alright, now that my beef has been cooking for about 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add my potato to it now. And I'm also going to go ahead and add my carrot. Stir it together and let it all cook together the rest of the way. Okay, for my dry ingredients, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour here, and I'm going to put half a teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, and a little nutmeg. Add a little more because I like the smell of nutmeg in my meat pie. And I'm just gonna use my spatula to mix it all together. When I'm done mixing all the dry ingredients together, I'm gonna go ahead and add my butter that has been sitting out from the refrigerator at room temperature. I'm just gonna add 3 teaspoons, and I'm gonna start using my hand to mix it all together. So I've been kneading this together for about 3 to 5 minutes, and the secret to having a very thin crusted meat pie that is really soft is to add as much butter as you can. Not too much, but enough for it to make it really soft. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is transfer this dough onto my kneading board. And before I do that, I'm going to flour my kneading board. The reason why I'm doing this is to make sure my flour doesn't stick to the kneading board. I'm going to transfer my dough over here and knead some more. Okay guys, you can see that my meat, this is my filling for my meat pie, is well done now. And I already added my potato and carrot, and it's soft the way I like it. So what I did is put a little flour in a cup and added a little warm water. So I mixed it together, and I'm going to put it in my meat pie filling. The reason I'm doing this is to use this as a thickener to thicken my stuff together. So this is going to make this meat and carrot and potato all stick together. So your filling is going to have a really nice thickening effect to it. Alright guys, you cut a little piece of the dough and put it on your floured flat table. Alright, when you have it all flat like that, I'm using this container because of the sharp edge, and I'm just going to cut out the size that I need. this helps you make your meat pie have the same size, you know, symmetry, which is nice. I put the excess in the bowl. So now I have a little round one, and I'm going to continue flattening it out. I just keep flipping it around. So when I have this size, I'm going to go ahead and put in my filling. Remember my filling from the one I made earlier? So I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle of my dough, of my flattened dough. That's enough. So and I'm going to take this whisked egg and just rub it around the edges. This will help my meat pie seal properly. And I'm going to put it together like that. Mash it down. Take my fork and use it to make the edges. Alright, same thing again. Cut out a little flat piece of dough, put it in your kneading board and flatten it out. And while you're doing this, go ahead and turn on your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and let it, so that your oven will start warming up. Okay, so keep kneading it out. Alright, when you have this flat dough, just go ahead again and put in your filling. Put it in the middle. And take your egg and kind of rub it on the edges. This is to help it seal properly. And just go ahead, put it together. Take your fork and give the edges that pretty meat pie shape, like, you know. And just keep doing it like that. Alright guys, you can see I am done kneading my meat pie out. So what I did is I didn't grease my baking sheet, so I'm using the parchment paper as my underlining. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the egg whisk right on top of my meat pie. And the reason why I'm doing this is to make my meat pie have that golden brown color when it comes out from the oven. I think I put too much on that one. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you two ways. You can go ahead, use your fork to put that hole in it like that. And the reason why you do that is for your meat pie not to explode in the oven. Or you can use the good old toothpick and just poke holes on it like that. So whichever way, as long as there's some hole on your meat pie before it goes in the oven. And don't forget, my oven has been heating up for a few minutes now, so I'm going to transfer the meat pie into the oven and I'm going to bake for 45 minutes to an hour at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, I'll see you when I get back. Bye bye. Alright guys, you can see that this meat pie has been baking for about 30 minutes now. If you like your meat pie this golden, it's okay. You can just leave it for extra 5 minutes and bring it out. But I have extra eggs, so might as well just make use of it and rub it on a little more. And this is going to make it even more golden brown. And now I'm going to leave this in for extra 10 minutes, which will make it a total of 40 minutes. And the meat pie will be done. Alright guys. Okay guys, you can see the finished product of what the Nigerian meat pie looks like. It's nice, yummy, delicious, soft, and this you can serve, you can give to your children as a snack, give it to your friends and family members. And with a tall glass of orange juice, you can't go wrong with it. And actually, let me break one in two so you see what it looks like inside. Still a little hard though. See it? It's delicious. All right, and thank you to my previous subscribers. If you like this video, please thumbs up and share this video on our social platforms. And if your friend is trying to learn how to make Nigerian meat pie, you can forward this video to them. And enjoy, and I hope you have a nice time trying to bake, use my recipe and try out your hands on trying to make a Nigerian meat pie. Have a good night and stay blessed. Bye bye.